What comes to mind when you think of an airport? Is it rushing to your gate? Worrying you'll miss the flight? Is it the long queues at the check-in counter? The loud noises? Well, I have a secret to tell you. Not all airports are like that. Especially this one. At this airport, passengers experience something they've never seen before. An airport where you can relax, discover art, shop, and even get in touch with nature. It sounds too good to be true, right? But let me show you. If you had to guess how many flights come in and out of an airport like this each year, what number would you guess? The answer? More than 252,000 flights. That's around 700 flights a day. We've all been in a situation where connecting to our next flight is so rushed that we don't even have time to notice our surroundings. Here, things work a little differently. The average connection time is just 40 minutes, which means that each passenger has a chance to reach their next flight with time to spare. It also means time to enjoy the airport's many facilities. But we'll get to them in a minute. I could say the airport is massive, but that wouldn't even begin to describe its actual size. For reference, the passenger terminal is quite simply the largest building in the country, tallying an impressive 22 square kilometers in size. That's a city in itself. You would think that moving from point A to point B through such a large area would be time-consuming. But because this airport has in-building trains and buggies, it's actually super easy to visit its many different areas. Enjoying this content? Make sure to like and subscribe to stay up to date with our latest videos. There are many more on the way. But why is it important to have time to spend at an airport? Well, it turns out this airport is itself a destination to the millions of passengers it welcomes each year. Get ready, because I'm about to tell you why, and there's a lot to get through. Let's start with the shopping. Fashion lovers won't even know where to begin, because the airport's retail options include leading, iconic brands, many of which are the first in an airport, ever. And if you want a souvenir from Qatar, Souk Al Matar is the perfect place to find them and enjoy some true Qatari culture. Lounges here go to the next level with its world-class Louis Vuitton lounge and the new Al Marjan lounge, both located beside the orchard. You may be asking, what is the orchard? But don't worry, we'll get there. Imagine walking through an art gallery while catching a flight. Here, you can do just that, with contemporary artworks spread throughout its premises, featuring world-renowned artists like Kaws, Tom Otterness, and Urs Fischer. I mean, which other airport has a huge yellow lamp bear right in the middle of it? Here's a fun fact. Did you know this airport has a hotel pool, a squash court, playground areas, a golf simulator? Yeah, really. And to keep a serene atmosphere, the announcements are kept to a minimum and the lights are dimmed, making sure the airport experience is relaxing and carefree. If you're like me, you're eventually going to want something to eat. Here, you can find just about anything you're craving. The first Oreo cafe in an airport ever. 2 Gordon Ramsay restaurants. The iconic Harrods Tea Room. Yep, it's also there. A Fendi bar. Vegan options. Multiple food courts. You get the point. The problem here won't be finding good options to eat. It will be choosing which one. It's not hard to understand why so many travelers treat this airport as more than a transit, but rather as part of their destinations. Now, whatever image you have of an airport in your mind, I can confidently guess it doesn't involve nature. But this airport is here to change that. One of its most impressive features is the orchard. A 6,000 square meter tropical garden right in the middle of the airport. It includes an extensive flora of more than 300 trees and over 25,000 plants and shrubs sourced from sustainable forests from around the world. It's not only a place where you can feel grounded and at peace. It's It's also a landmark project in sustainability, improving air quality throughout the airport. There are around 30 different species of trees and around 90 different species of plants within the Orchard Tropical Garden. And its design allows the flora to acclimatize to the internal conditions and grow throughout the life of the airport. It serves as a reminder for passengers to get in touch with the basic elements of nature as they step into their next journey. With a destination in itself like this, you'll most likely never want to leave. But I mean, you can always come back. As you can probably tell by now, we're talking about none other than Hamad International Airport, named Best Airport in the World at the 2024 Skytrax Awards and World's Best Airport Shopping, 10th time as the best airport in the Middle East. And as you can see, it's in fact a destination in itself. A place for passengers to relax, shop, and eat the best the culinary world has to offer. It does more than just connecting the world. It's also one of the highlights of your journey. So, next time you travel, you know which airport to pass through.